Hi, it's Sonoria. It's part 10, moving on down. So, long story short, I returned. I was pregnant. Now, when I was living in Denver, there was a guy who really, he was kind of like my boyfriend, and his name was Sean. And Sean was such a good guy. Um, he was like a square to me because, I was more fast. He was kind of slow. He wasn't slow like mentally or retarded or no shit like that. He was just a cool guy, and all he wanted to do is play his bass guitar. His dad worked for the post office, and he had a car. He worked at Sheridan Airport, and he was really a good guy. He liked my family liked him. So when I left to go to Job Corps, it hurt him, and he gave me this promise ring, which was an opal, and it was the first time someone had given me a gift of that magnitude. And so, but when I got down there and met old David, that ring went right on out the window, honey, like it was yesterday's trash. And I didn't think no more about Mr. Sean. And that was sad because he was a good guy. And when I came back, he came right over to the house. I told him I was pregnant. I told him I had a new boyfriend. He was still willing to be in the story. This is what I'm saying. Like, this was a good guy. Like, it's very hard to find him like that. And he forgave me, and it was okay and everything, but I didn't feel right. And I felt like the guy that I had gotten pregnant by, I need to be with him, not waste this guy's time, because I know that I wasn't in love with him, but I was in love with my baby daddy's draws, dirty draws. He was dirty, but that he was so fine. Oh man, I could just put him in a wine glass and just suck him up all day long. But anyway, he lived in a different state than me, so it wasn't like I was gonna be able to see him or be around him. But as I was pregnant a couple of months, I flew to St. Louis, Missouri to see him. And because I had friends that was also in Job Corps that lived down there, so I had somewhere to go, somewhere to stay, somebody to show me around. And I went to his family's house and all this and that. So that's a whole nother story. But long story short, um, I ended up coming back. After seeing him, I came back, stayed. Everything's going okay. Finally, I decided to move out of my mom's house because it was just very stressful, and the comments and the criticism. And I was like, no, I'm going to keep my baby. And I hadn't thought anything about it. And there's something that I want to share with you. Like, when I was younger, I told you I had kidney problems, like, a ped. I couldn't hold it. My bladder was really bad. And I had surgery. And this is even before I went to school. So what they did was they had made an incision on my stomach from the navel all the way down to the kitty cat, to the top of it, the pelvic area. And I don't know, this this doctor um, that I had. I don't know what the deal was, but after that I had the surgery, now not only could I wasn't able to hold it or whatever, but it was like I kept getting infections or whatever and so forth. And so another doctor came and saw me, and he told my mom he thinks he can help me. Now, mind you, I'm in Kansas, and this doctor had heard about my story and wanted to help me. And he decided to, do this operation. And he thought that it would help me out. So, and he was from Japan. His name was Dr. Dorano. I never will forget him because I feel like he saved my life. And he was so nice and so, oh my God. And he was smart. I didn't know how smart he was. I just knew he was my doctor, and I didn't know what all he had to do to try to help me out. And they didn't expect me to even live, but he did something. He did his thing, and God helped me. But yeah, so after the surgery, um, I was laying in the room the second time that I had the surgery, because I was still getting in trouble with my mom. Um, this I was like 5 or 6. This is before I had the baby and all this other stuff. And I'm only going back because there's something that took place during that time that I had forgotten. And so when I had this operation, I remember at this time people that went to the hospital, they would be sitting outside on benches in the corridor, and then you go inside the room, and that's where the operating room was, and the machines and all this other kind of stuff. And I remember telling my brother and sister, I said, this time when I go to the hospital, I'm not coming back. I'm asking God to come and take me home. I don't want to be here no more. Oh, here we go with the time again. Okay, I'm coming right back. Don't leave.